तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto number 2, chapter 2, verse number 34. Sri Sukadeva Goswami concluded that the process which leads one to devotion to Lord Krishna, that is the best process, whatever it may be. He did not say it. Later on he will specify. So now he wants to say that this is not only his conclusion, but this is the conclusion of the Vedas, which are supposed to be the original source of all knowledge. So for that reason he speaks the verse number 34. It says, Bhagwan Brahma Kapsnena Triran Viksha Manishaya Tadadhyavasyat Kutastho Ratir Atman Yato Bhavet. Says in the beginning Lord Brahma, he investigated the Vedas completely, the complete body of the Vedas with his intelligence. And 3 times. And his conclusion was that that is the best process which will give you exclusive loving devotion to Krishna. So this is the essence of the Vedas. So many things are available, so many philosophies, so many scriptures, so many types of interpretations. There is a statement which says that every mantra of Veda has at least 10 meanings, and every sloka of Mahabharata has 100 meanings. But that which is related to devotion to Krishna, that is the real meaning, or the most complete meaning. The other meanings are not wrong, but they are partial truths, and they also have their utility, because everybody may not be at the level to take to pure devotion immediately. But Brahma himself, he has studied the Vedas, and he investigated the real meaning, and he went through the whole book 3 times, and that was his conclusion. Adhyavasyat means that he conclusively he found out that Kutastha Rati. Kutastha means fixed, which does not change, pure. Ratir Atmano Yato Bhavet. So that is the best process. This is the opinion of Brahma. Nanutpam Manishaya Sarvasarattvena Yogasya Asya Prem Lakshanas Swabhimatatvena Chaimameva Panthanam Nishchinoshi Anyova Tatra Samanyasya Vakakatha Bhagavan Eva Sva Manishya Pratham Eva Munisha Deva Vitya. So if someone says that to Sukadeva Goswami, that is it, that you are concluding this, that one should take to the process which leads to Bhakti Yoga, or is it the opinion of others also? So then he says that it is not just my opinion, but this is the opinion of the Lord himself. And he translates the word Brahma here as that Lord, that not only Brahma, but Lord himself investigated the Vedas and gave the conclusion. As he says in Bhagavad Gita, Vedaischa Sarvaira Hameva Vedya. So he has also studied the Vedas himself and gave this conclusion. Bhagavan Swaprakash Sarvagyadi Guna Parmeshwara. The Lord who is self-luminous means he has complete knowledge and the controller of everybody, Even he studied the Vedas. Swanishwas Udbhutam Brahma Vedam. The Veda which came out from his breath. It is said that he breathed Vedas. So that he studied himself. Swamanishya, with his own intelligence, Anviksha, 3 times. Yathanya Muniya Shastram Dvistrir Anviksha eva Tatparyam Paryalochayanti Tathaiva sa Munir Bhutva Samachintyatiti Sitir Bhagwan api Muni Lilatvenaiva Sarveda Vidheya Sarakasham Vilya Veda Arthanam Durgatvam Loke Vyanjan Vichar. So why did he study 3 times? Says that usually when you want to know the meaning of something properly, then you have to study it 2-3 times. You study something new once, you get an idea, then you read it again, then it may become clear, and then again. So he also followed the same process. And there is a statement in the Vedas itself, Sa Munir Bhutva Samichintyat, that Lord became Muni, sage himself, and deliberated on the meaning of the Vedas. So this pastime he performed to bring out the meaning of the Vedas, which is very difficult for other people to know, because so many oppositions among the people who study the Vedas. They interpret it differently. So Lord studied and gave this meaning. Ananta Vaikuntha Vaibhavadi Mayanam Ananta Virinchi Pathya Bhedanam Devanam Tathaikshanam Chatat Tenaiva Sambhavati Ityaha Kutastha. Another reason why Lord studied and gave the conclusion of the Vedas is that there are many universes, and these universes are all of different sizes. They are not all same, and they all have Brahma in them, and every Brahma has got Veda. But the Veda which each one of these Brahmas have is not same. If the Brahma is small, his Veda is small. If Brahma is big, then his Veda is also big. So you have to give the diet or food according to the digestion of the person. Those who can digest more, they have bigger Veda. But there are Brahmas who have 4 heads, 6 heads, 8 heads, 10 heads, 100 heads. So they can think more. So they have more material. So it is not possible for any one person in this world to know what is in the other Vedas. And it is also not possible for one Brahma to know what is available to another Brahma. It is only Lord who can know all the Vedas.